In Japan, there exists a rare and peculiar job. All you have to do is spend one night in a house, and you can earn $100,000. Sounds like easy money, but hardly anyone is willing to do it. The job is called exorcism cleaner. The worker must stay in a house where someone has recently passed away. As long as they remain inside for an entire week, the property is considered purified, and the landlord can then sell or rent it out just like any ordinary home. The girl is a professional exorcism cleaner. She has a spirit lamp. Place it in a room, and if it starts flickering, it means a ghost is nearby. One night, the lamp suddenly began to flicker. The girl started searching room by room. She pushed open the bathroom door, and sure enough, a male ghost was inside. He stared at her intently, astonished that she could actually see him. The girl possesses a rare gift. She can see spirits. The ghost tried to frighten her, but her expression didn't change. She calmly closed the bathroom door. Then, right under his watchful gaze, made her bed and prepared to sleep. The ghost escalated his attempts to scare her away, but she didn't even blink. She knew something crucial. The ghost couldn't touch anything, neither objects nor people. The next morning, the girl began to draw. She sketched the ghost's likeness, capturing his eerie yet somewhat comical expression with remarkable accuracy. This was her habit. She had loved drawing since childhood, and ever since becoming an exorcism cleaner, she documented every ghost she encountered through her artwork. The ghost grew curious. Why would a girl like her choose this line of work? So she told him her story. When she was 5, her mother dropped her off at her grandmother's house, promising to return soon, but was never heard from again. The girl had always believed her mother had abandoned her. She became withdrawn and isolated, with no friends to speak of. Shortly after turning 18, her beloved grandmother passed away. With nowhere else to go, she turned to her disreputable uncle, who was the one who got her into the exorcism cleaning business. After hearing all this, the ghost felt a wave of sympathy he hadn't experienced in a long time. Over the following days, the two coexisted peacefully. Then one night, the girl discovered a box of music cassettes under the bed. The moment the ghost saw the tapes, his form suddenly brightened with excitement. It turned out he had been a musician when he was alive, but no matter how hard he tried, his music never gained recognition. The frustration eventually broke him, and this very room was where he had passed away. That box of tapes represented his final labor of love, his most cherished work. The ghost begged the girl for a favor: deliver the tapes to a record company. That way, his dying wish would be fulfilled, and he could move on to the next life in peace. The girl agreed. True to his word, once his wish was granted, the ghost vanished. Her work in this house came to a successful close. She was just about to play the cassette when her uncle suddenly called. He had already lined up a new job for her. This meant she would have to move again, to another haunted house, but she could never have imagined what kind of ghost awaited her next.